In Kirsty Williams' leadership campaign, you spoke a lot about targeting Plaid Cymru voters in particular. Do you think that that her new approach has done that, or do you think you should be perhaps looking to pick up old Conservative voters or Labour voters?
Well, we'll take voters from everybody, you know, as many as we can get. But I mean, the one thing that Kirsty is doing, I think, is showing the appeal of the party to younger people, and we're you know, you just have to walk around here to see the number of Welsh speakers we have here, for example, to see that we are attracting a significant number of people who Plaid would normally consider as their natural constituency. We're also attracting a lot of Labour voters. I've just met a gentleman here earlier on who just defected to us from a councillor in Bridgend who just defected to us. He's a community councillor, so from Labour Party, and again that's another gain for us, and of course Conservatives too. So I think that the appeal of the party is quite broad, and that we are attracting support from across the political spectrum.
Well, it's been an entertaining morning, I would say, so far. It was a very good rally last night, and a lot of positive things from that. And as you can see, we had, fortunately, we've got, how should I say, plethora of females at the top. We have Kirsty Williams as the leader of the Welsh Party, we have Christine Humphreys as the president of the Welsh Party, and last night we had Ross Scott along as the president of the Federal Party, along with our federal leader, Nick Clegg. So last night was very interesting. It was nice to see some good questions and answers from the audience and the people at the top table, Nick Clegg and Kirsty Williams, and a couple of interjections from Ross Scott, and it was good fun, very good.
This is, of course, Kirsty Williams' first spring conference as leader of the Welsh Liberal Democrats. How do you feel she's dealing with the occasion?
She's bringing her own personality to it, and you can see there's a degree of vibrance there, which is you're going to get with a new leader anyway. But Kirsty has that extra little bit of a bounce as well, I fancy, being a fairly young leader of a party, and the first female leader of a party in Wales. It's a good thing. It's very good, and a lot of people are taking note of that.
We're all looking forward now to her speech this afternoon. That's on the way. What would you like to hear her say?
I'd like to hear her saying that we're going to actually take off the gloves and come out fighting where we feel that people are being treated badly in Wales. It was very disappointing to see Plaid and Labour on the steps of the Senedd building saying that they were actually not supporting or fighting against tuition fees. And it was very galling because they actually voted some weeks beforehand to introduce tuition fees in Wales, and I thought, well, how hypocritical can you be? And I don't see why we should be nice to those people. At the end of the day, they are putting students in Wales at a disadvantage. It's going to cause a lot of grief and hardship to those students, and when they finish their course, if they finish their course, they're going to have a massive debt around their neck, and that's no way for anybody to be actually going into the wide, big wide world with a lot of debt on their shoulders and have to try and make a living, you know, in there. I actually went to university, I had my course funded, I actually had a grant of nearly £4,000 a year. Happy days. So if I had it, why can't we, as we get a richer nation, actually fund our students better? And that's not what we're doing. So I think take the kid gloves off, let's come out and fighting, and don't be nice to these people because they're treating people in Wales that bad. Don't be nice to them. Why should we be?
We want to make Europe work for the people of Wales. That's where we're coming at it. We're not there just to be pro-European for the sake of being pro-European. We want the people from Holyhead to Cardiff to benefit from the policies that are delivered at a European level.
Are you confident that a Welsh Liberal Democrat member for the European Parliament can be elected this summer?
There is always hope if we go out there and campaign that we will succeed in electing our first member of the European Parliament from Wales. We've got to go out and work. It's all there for the winning.